So what is up, guys? I'm Jeff from Team Colors Lookout, and I'm going to give you a mass Saiyan deck profile. So basically, we have the leader right here. So what it does on active main, once per turn, you can place the top 3 cards of your deck to the drop area, and if it was a black card, against critical. If it's any other color, against plus 5,000. So on the awakens, when you awaken, you draw 2 cards, so it gives more hand advantage. And on the awaken side, what this does is it does the same thing. So mill top 3 cards. If it's a black, gain critical. Any other color plus 5k. And when it attacks, you obviously just draw 1 card. So one of the cool things which you can do in this deck is, say you're on 4 life, you can mill the top 3 cards of your deck. So say it was black and any other color, say, such as example red, it would gain critical on 5k. Then you can awaken, mill 3 more cards, and if it's any other color than black, the power transfer actually stays. So it'd be a 25k leader, swinging with critical if you mill the black card. So going into the deck, what we have is self-explanatory warp super combos. So basically, since this deck is very heavy on overwhelm, you need to see these pretty often, and they'll be active like turn 2, sometimes turn 1. So we have this here. So what we have here as well for crit package is Trunks. What this card does, if you don't know, is you take 1 card in your life, and against plus 10k in critical. Since this is a critical leader, you want to add more crit pressure onto your opponent, so they don't really have a hand advantage as well. So what we've got next in self-awakening package is 2 cover. So you really need to self-awaken in this meta, because a lot of leaders in this meta game right now, and if you're on tops such as Skillless or Broly, or cards such like that, when they swing, they actually draw a card. And if you're on your unawakened side, you don't draw a card, so that means you're always 1 card behind. So you need to awaken as fast as possible to actually gain that hand advantage back. Even though you do crit, they technically get the card back when they draw or when they reveal a 4-star ball. So you need to self-awaken pretty fast. And this is a nice 1-drop 15k double striker on board. So if they're 5 eyes, swing them down to 3, they awaken, whatever, it's fine. What we also have here is 2 Black Mass Saiyans. Pan is becoming more relevant in the meta again. So this is a really nice card just to stop the momentum. And it also makes Power Burst live. So when you get the one drop back from your drop area, you get this nice 5k combo. And you can stop a lot of hand advantage. And it is self-awakening again, which is needed, which I explained before. So going into overall, 3 revived Ravager Vegeta. I think this card is one of the key cards, because it is overall 3, so 3 cards in drop area, which is great because from your leader you mill 3, you get placed for free. So it'll be 15k crit, and it allows you to set up your overwhelm for next turn. So say if you had a 4-drop overwhelm and you're gonna have no board and you don't want a combo, you can mill the top card from your deck to drop area and play something like a Mass Saiyan or a board off for 4, and you don't really have to expend any other cards as well. So it's really really nice and really cheap. So what you can technically do as well, say if you have turn 1, turn 2, you could use this effect, mill, gain critical 5k, swing for 1 crit, swing with 2 crits, swing with 3 crits, and they've already either lost a lot of life or they've lost hand advantage as well, trying to defend these crits. We'll also play Mass Saiyan and Tempora Mass Saiyan as well. So this Mass Saiyan is from Anniversary Box, but what it does is that it's over on 4, and for 1 energy you can get something with Master Disdain. You normally want to get this out just for the fact that you can clear board, and you can also take 2 life to self-awaken faster. So literally on so a lot of people might stall you out to just to get hand advantage. But if you play your self-awakening cards such as Trunks, such as Mass Saiyan and Kaba, it allows you to do it faster, and this can take up to 2 life. So on turn 2, you're pretty much awakened because you take a life from Kaba, or with Trunks, they swing at your life, take 2, awaken on turn 2. That allows you to gain your hand advantage back faster because you'll be taking 2 from life, awakening +2 and swing with leader. And with crits, they're not going to have that big of a hand advantage against you unless you're playing against Shenron, but it'll be alright. So it's nice with this as well because you can also get out must say the Mysterious Warrior. So basically you get this out, it's a 20k double striker on board and it's just going to stay there and just go swing hard. So you play one of this just for a skills matchup as well. What we have next is 2 crap in space time, just for the fact that it's plus 15k for 1 energy, and it gives your leader double strike, and it is a good offensive and defensive card as well. So say if your opponent's going for game and they think that you only have 1 energy for a 10k combo, this is essentially 2 free cards that they have to combo over. So it's really good and it adds so much pressure for late game. We also play 4 Kai and 1 Champa. I did test with 6 double strikes and I found it a bit too cloggy because the deck is very heavy on the 10k. It is slightly heavy on 10ks, not overly too heavy. Because half the time when you mill, you can mill at least like 1 or 2 10ks and you've got the 5ks to combo over and defend with. I played 5 because it's nice for the color ratio. If you've got a 4-1, hit me up. Apart from that, it's all good. What we also have is Vegeta Time Regulator, 3 of these. There's no need to play 4 because half the time you don't really need to see this unless it's against Janemba or Storm matchups. Because you just want to aggro them down and push them down to 2-3 life, like on turn 2, turn 3, and then just finish them off with double strike. This isn't really that needed, so you can just replace these, but it's nice to have them to fill your matches against Janemba or against Pan or hand destruction because you get your hand back and you get your super combos back, so it's really nice on these. I play 2 Berstat Son Gohans. Slug is becoming slightly better with new effects and also with hand destruction. I think coming back and Broly. So basically you want to use these to refill your hand. It's red energy and it's got critical as well for 3 energy, so pretty nice. I played 2 Santa's Foos. So basically over on 1 for 7 energy, you get draw 2 cards, double strike. So basically what you can do as well, if you have Revived Ranger Vegeta, if you want to set up for next turn, you can technically mill 3 cards, mill 3 from leader, and just combo 1 card off to maximize efficiency to summon Santa's Food, and not use as many cards from your hand, but use your deck as a free resource. And it's a good finisher. I play 2 Dependable Mon Bulma. For Shenron matchups or hand destruction matchups, this is really good. Just for the fact that Shenron can't attack, you can gain your hand advantage back easier. Plus, it's a free plus 5k and it's red energy. So I thought and it replaces itself, so you can't really ask for much more. Only 2 because you don't need to play 3 and playing 1 isn't really enough. I played the 1-4 hit because you don't really want to get turn 4 with this deck. If you do get turn 4 and you play hit, it's not really that effective. Just for the fact that you've got so many 1-drops, so many overround cards that you can play instead and just give them double strike. So this is this is nice for long term, or if you just need to get rid of that hand or just to get information. But if you mill it, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I played the 1 mirror. I think 1 mirror is enough. Like, it's good to see it. If you've got negates, that's fine. They've just got to bait it out anyways. You've got enough double strikes and you create enough pressure with your leader that I don't think 2 is really worth warranting. Just for the fact that it is another 10k cost. And since you don't untap with Saiyan, it is paramount that you actually have 5k to combo off and save yourself. I play 3 power bursts. Just don't need 4, I don't think. When I was in testing, you can get your 1-drops back, such as Saiyan, or you can get Toki Toki back as well. Not Toki Toki, Supreme Cloud Time, which is in my side for the skills matchup, so you can just stall them out as well. I played 2 Bardock Awakened Instincts. It's just good for deck filtering, free 20k body. You can look at draw 2 cards, ditch 1, fills up your overrun for next turn as well. I play one, banish your Fu. Just because if your opponent plays Broly, this is kind of needed, or if they play blocker, this can actually steal games because they're not really expecting it. So pay 1 energy, warp, double strike, 20k. It's a really good card. If you don't combo up on this, you need either ditch a 10k or a super combo. So it's really clutch. And for the last supplement patch, I play 3 Digging Deep Vegeta. Just for the fact that if they play Crisis Crusher, or if they play Son Goku, which 2 drops can't attack, you really need Self Awakening. Otherwise, they're just going to get major advantage on you. So you need this for 20k, attack twice. Really good card. So going into side deck, I have got 2 Tien Shinhans, just because Janemba's a thing and I hate that deck. 2 Force Ejection Mass Saiyans, just because Veku Ram is pretty popular in all locals, and it's because Zamasu, when you replace a card, put it in energy, this can walk it, and this can also be played off the Mass Saiyan, the 4-drop. So what you can do is play this card, play Force Ejection Mass Saiyan, or on next turn you can get no 1-off to warp 2 energy instead of just a 1. So really good to combo up with this. 2 Crisis Crushers just for the skills matchup, and if your opponent can aggro you somehow, or just to stop Pans bouncing back. 2 Supreme Kai of Time, because skillless is still very strong in this meta, and it stops them from getting too much advantage on you, allows you to crit with your leader as well. I play 1 Power Burst just for big boss monsters that your opponents might have. Another Mass Saiyan for skillless matchup, just to warp everything, or just when Pan builds a board and you just really need to see that. Another bunch of Fu for big drops, blockers, or Broly because needed. M2, don't know why it's in here, don't really like the card, tested it, doesn't really work out, but it's good against skillless when you grab it sometimes. 2 Videls for better negate. So basically if somebody plays Boo, they're going to be swing dual attack, triple strike, then EX evolve, and you kind of want to see as much negate as you can for when they go for the kill turn, because you can't really out combo it. And that card is 1 mirror for seeing more games. And that's it. I hope you enjoy the deck profile.